season invitational. I watched a bit of it yesterday. They had 500,000 on the line. Oh man. So day two. Oh, and the finals are Friday. I mean Saturday. Not Saturday. Sunday. Jeez. Geez, at 8? Okay. Ooh. Complete one more of these challenges. And then, let's see. The finisher is Pathfinder. 750 as Mirage. 100 with sniper rifles. Okay, got those two out at once. Then we're going for the Arm of Dangerous because it's a shorty. I'm gonna be trying to go about an hour at least. What's going on?
Today's a good day to cheat day. I think we're going to do the
I've been training all day, so it's about time that, we do some fighting.
This is your champion.
Jump Master here. Good thing my buddies and I aren't afraid of heights.
I am the jump master, which should go without saying. Vámonos! Olé!
Oh shit. I'm gonna be going a little further back. There's like 3 teams that landed there.
That's gonna kick!
Attention. First blood.
I am taking fire, friends.
Oh, someone got the party started.
Round 1. Beginning countdown.
I am repairing myself. Let's go over here.
I'll be catch up with you. Give me a sec.
Firing. I am taking fire, friends.
Get out there and bamboozle.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Faking him out with a decoy. Someone's got to take out that new kill leader. They're too cocky. Don't be afraid to look at your map. We're spread out a bit.
What kind of ammo you need?
What do you think is over here? Idiot!
Alright.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Here I go. New kill leader. Show off.
You got bamboozled.
here. Okay.
Heads up, dropship up there. Alright, we're down to 50% kids? Yeah, that's some pretty easy math. Yep. Go out and bamboozle them.
New kill leader appointed.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader. Must go faster.
Got one spotted.
Warning. Recruitment in progress.
Sending out my decoy.
Engaging.
Ah, look.
Throwing jump pad.
Frag out.
Grappling.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Jet box here.
Incoming kill. Faster, faster, faster. They're shooting at me. Healing.
Sending out my decoy. Throwing our star.
Watch out.
Just relax. I got everything under control.
Hostile close.
Yeah, no dip. It's not like I point blank aimed at that lifeline and she didn't get hit and she was on the roof.
Fuse is set and capacitors charged.
Ready up. It's go time.
Oh, it's showtime.
I just polished my
haven't found my limit.
And don't
Hey,
blow
let's go
fuse.
already.
I'm here to watch your back, brother.
I did my hair for this. Nothing wrong with looking good in the ring.
This is your champion.
I will share the oath and honor the All-Father.
Jump master here. Good thing my buddies and I aren't afraid of heights.
I think we should land here.
I say we let it get up.
Let's not actually.
Pardon, non.
This might be a good place to land.
This might be a good place to land, but
Cancel
what do I
that.
know?
No,
I hear you.
not me. Not right now. Negative. No can do. I say
Well,
we
it's
land
gone
the
now. You already passed it to me. Yeah, we're not doing hot zone.
This is the best part. All right, look at this, look at this. No hands. Might be something good there.
Yes.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Eyes on the map. Next ring's not close.
Setting a fence. The fence is complete.
First blood.
But why are you all the way over there?
This thing.
Oui.
Heads up. Off the right here. Ah, showing some colorful
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Hey, we got ourselves a new kill leader.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new leader. Enemy in sight. Fire.
Hey, I'm getting shot.
Reloading. Enemy over there.
Shield up.
Loud and clear.
Reloading.
Laying fences.
Thank you.
Playing with fences. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know.
Sending out my decoy.
Let's go here. Allons-y.
Let's go here. Heard that.
Might be something good there.
Triple take here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Oui, merci.
No problem, brother. I got you. Taking fire, brother.
Syringe here. Ultimate accelerant here.
Not much time. Rings far.
up.
They'll never shoot through this.
No bamboozle.
Engaging the enemy. I'm in trouble.
Taking fire, brothers. One down. Enemy up. Out. Contact with hostile right here. Contact with hostile.
At the ferry near me.
Making contact with enemy. Heard that.
Why are you all
Hostile
in
close.
this?
Contact. Hostile close.
Throw an arc star.
Contact the target.
Arc star out.
In progress.
No bamboozle. Rings moving. Threw my grenade out. Throwing through my grenade. No clock. How about this way? Get to bamboozling. All right, frag out. Just relax. I got everything under control.
My circuits are
Care
connecting
package being
again.
delivered.
Care package.
Oh my god, fucking move. Like, why would you get in front of me? You have no health. You have no health. Like, I don't get people. Like, why would you move? Like, you have no health. The only thing you should be putting down is your trophy system and staying the fuck still. Like, Like, I'm literally like marking like, okay, we got people on that side. Let's go over here then. Let's not stay here. But so many people have a noob mindset where they're just like, well, this area has good loot. No, this isn't the regular game mode. Like, we need a more open area to fight, you know?
today will be one of those experiences where you'll sit back and say, oh yeah, I remember that.
I know all the roads. They all lead to the same place.
Join me, fellow fighter. Fight strong.
Introducing your champion.
Come get some. Move it or die.
Oh yeah, master of the jump, right here.
Supply ship over there.
Hey, maybe we land here. Or maybe we don't. I'm fine with whatever. Oh, the leader!
Yeah, I am currently on PS4. Kind of have a lot, and I mean like a lot of friends on PS4, so that is probably not likely. And then plus it's kind of a short stream. If it was a bit longer, I would make room.
She got bamboozled.
But yeah, kinda not a good day, especially with the shorty stream. Oh, we got waffles though. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, like I said, if I was streaming like my usual time, which is a very long time,
New kill leader.
then definitely.
You got bamboozled. Look at you.
Thanks.
Hey, you, my friend, are very welcome.
Yeah, let me try and find some
Got a feeling
camera.
someone's been here.
Oh, someone
Enemy
else
over
in
there.
here.
Sending out my decoy. Heads up, got one here. Taking him out with a decoy.
The ring is close. Time graces us.
How about this way?
Firing. Enemy down. Void running.
Go Bazoombala, bam bamboo. Fool him.
Did you flush him? No, you didn't.
Spotted one.
Yeah, don't leave him alive, dude.
Taking him out with a decoy.
Optics here. Close range.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Reloading. I'm bamboozled.
All-Father favors us today. Taking a moment to heal.
Recharging shields.
Care package on high.
Contact. Opening fire. Reloading.
Taking him out with a decoy.
Downed a hostile Scotty.
Half gone. Left left.
This way. Target spotted. I am taking fire.
Use the clock.
Reloading. Whole squad's down. We made the right choice.
Uh-oh.
Another squad's been there. Target spotted. Reloading. Faking him out with a decoy. Shots fired and they're hitting me. Recharging shields. One sec, healing up. Go bamboozle. Let's move that way.
Let's go this way.
We need cover, and I gotta get you up.
Mirage here to save the day.
Thank you. Taking a moment to heal.
You got bamboozled. One sec, healing up.
Taking a moment to heal.
They spotted me. I'm taking a shot.
Arcstar out.
Reloading. Boy running.
You got bamboozled.
Getting shot at. Enemy down. Reloading. Enemy down.
Frag out.
Contact with hostile. Contact with hostile.
Get to bamboozling.
Alright, alright. Anybody got any extra heavy? Shit. Yeah, oh, I see it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit.
Fire. Enemy hitting me. 1 minute until close. Rings nearby. Dang, looks like it's just us. Got the banner. Time to get a beacon.
The ring is close.
We don't really have a choice.
Closed door over there.
I need heavy ammo really bad.
30 seconds. Rings close.
Yeah, we don't really got a choice right now.
Bless me with sight. The ring is closed.
Faking him out with a decoy. So black. Alright, lucky Lucky us. We're already inside this next ring.
Now for the right choice.
Yeah, for right now, we got a couple seconds before they start chasing after us.
Package being delivered.
Let G7 Scout here. Care package on high.
Nice, nice.
Phasing.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Gotta patch myself up.
I found a gold peacekeeper.
Backpack here. Light ammo here.
There's a lot of light ammo that I don't need anymore.
I need help.
I got one syringe for you, buddy.
Two other squads
Syringe here.
That's literally my last one.
Eliminated.
I could use that.
Champion fell.
Healing up. Eyes are open
Man
now.
kid here.
Yeah.
Healing my
I didn't even have it down.
Extended
Shield.
heavy mag here. Level 2.
Yeah.
1 minute. Ring's not far.
The ring is close.
Get out there and bamboozle.
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby. Last
Heavy ammo here. Energy ammo here.
Syringe here.
thanks.
The gods will bless us both this day.
Yeah. They will always camp.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. Kinda smells like... Is it pork chops? How funny.
Care package on high. Favor from the gods.
Not taking a break, just watching that spot.
Nope,
Barrel
that's cut
stabilizer
off.
here. Level 2.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Enemy spotted. Hostile over there. Enemy spotted.
Okay, so that's the last team.
Enemy over there.
Opening fire.
Let's rotate this way.
Over there.
They're not hitting any shots. Yeah, I got a digital threat on a peacekeeper.
1 minute remains. The ring is closed.
Seconds, rings close.
Go bamboozle.
Yeah, we are pretty close.
Half a minute. Ring is near.
Great faith.
Marking our surroundings.
Seconds to the ring. Close at least.
You got bamboozled. Look at you.
Use the map as your guide. The ring is contact.
Opening fire.
Oh,
Ugh, I'm down.
oh, I'm dead.
Why does it have to be over so soon?
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Oh, the circle. Damn. GG's, GG's.
We have our Apex champions.
I got robbed that whole game. Like, point blank shot a lifeline with the longbow, and it only did 53. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? That's actually a pretty dope angler skin. Super punk. Waffle might still be in the game. Oh, something legendary. Oh, epic. Oh. Great. Oh. There we go. Oh, that season 1 damage and no kills. Well, wins. Yeah, kills, but no wins. Hmm. Oh, cool. I guess we're getting some of these then. I think Waffles is in a game. Check the time as well. Yeah. Running a bit short on time. Got about, I'm gonna say like 45 minutes left of the stream. So we'll do a few more Armed and Dangerous runs, and then we will switch it over to some Ranked. Armed and Dangerous just goes faster, so that's why I've been doing that. Or Ranked, we might have to wait like 5-10 minutes before we get into a match.
My name is Wraith, and we have a job to do.
Today will be our day. Fight leader.
This is your champion.
This is good. This is good. Let's fight.
It was literally the last team that we just played weird.
I'm the Jugmaster.
Let's land here.
Then let's
Cancel
go
that.
for it now? Like, what is up with all this waiting?
Dropping in. Hang on.
You gotta get there now.
Attention. First blood.
Taking damage.
Oh, I got punched. That was a thing.
Contact with target. Wouldn't let down range. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Phasing.
Reloading.
Where exactly are you?
Enemy down. Target getting shot at. Hostile close. Contact
Oh my
with
god.
target.
Attention.
Hostile close.
Where is our other team? Where was he the whole time? Oh my god. How bad did I get it robbed this time? I don't even want the recap. Just give me the fucking summary. 116. Oh, and still nobody died. Cool. Me and him both are shooting the same person and they still don't fucking die. Okay. Okay, Apex. Okay. I get hit once and I'm stunned and can't strafe. I hit them and they get super squirrely. Like, okay, Apex, sure. Let's go with that. Like, swear
So I don't
to
have to fight with
God.
that smiling robot.
It feels like
I'm just
the
kidding,
only
he's fine. Everyone's fine.
person you should use in this game mode is Mirage, Bangalore, and Bloodhound. Sometimes Caustic. Like, and sometimes Pathfinder. Because, like, unfortunately, characters like Wraith, Gibby, and Watson just really don't hold up in this game mode. Octane, kinda, but not really. It's like I'm doing hundreds upon hundreds
Master of the jump right here.
of numbers worth of damage, and nobody dies.
Jump faster. This
I'm like, okay, alright, Apex, sure.
Should land there. Looks like fun.
Then let's do it now.
dropping in. Hang on. Enemy spotted.
I have no clue what they want to do. Yet people are going here.
Attention. First blood.
Hey, how about this way?
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Nope,
What are
nope,
you
nope.
waiting for? An invitation? Get in the ring, compadres.
Eh.
Go Bazumba, bam bamboo. Fool him.
Getting shot at. Frag out. Going to phase.
Hostile right here, right in front of me. Open fire. Reloading. Sending out my decoy.
Heads up, we're not alone.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Reloading. Bad guys, let's do this.
New kill leader appointed.
Contact with target. New kill leader. Watch for them.
Got trouble here.
Sending out my decoy.
Going in. Down that one. Reloading. That one's out.
And he still won't die? Thank you, game. Thank you.
Take a leg. We've only got a minute and the ring's right there.
I've been down.
Oh. Yeah.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Sending out my decoy.
For fuck's sake.
Less than 30 seconds. Ring's nearby.
Oh my god, dude. And he just literally just stayed there.
I need a weapon.
You need ammo. More like it.
Heads up, we're not alone.
There was a recent battle here. I'm down. Need help.
Okay. That's kind of enough for me. Time is it? Okay, yeah. Are we supposed to hear their party chat? You get
Time to win and stay alive.
I know these territories like the back of my hand.
Don't dox in chat. I'm watching you.
This is your champion.
There's a thin line between life and death. Find me there.
I'm the jump master. I'll lead the way. Trust me, we want to land over here. Let's go! Allons-y!
Yep, it'll get you.
Attention. First blood.
Power SMG here. First blood on the enemy.
Merci.
Beginning ring countdown.
You're welcome. I love you too. R301 here. Peacekeeper here. What do you think is over
Havoc
here?
here.
We should just keep moving towards the circle. That's usually how I do it. But we should keep the high ground. Just ping what you think we should. Well, any other suggestions, Waffles, I guess.
Extended heavy mag here.
You
Level 2.
don't have your mic on yet.
We could check out here.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
Shotgun bolt here.
And I'm
Level
going
1.
for some light myself.
Friends, here's an extended energy magazine here. Level 3.
Okay.
Might be something good this way. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Heavy Prowler SMG. R301 here. Must go faster!
1 minute until the ring closes. Could take us a while to
Gotta
get
hop
there.
up here.
Well, I'll second that.
Flatline here. Heavy ammo here.
Phoenix kid here.
New kill leader appointed.
45 seconds and he's far. I mean, I'm still good. Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Did you pick up the disruptor rounds? Where were those at?
30 seconds until the ring closes. You like cutting it
thank you.
close,
Thank
huh?
you.
I dig that. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Happy to help, friend.
Select fire. Okay.
Setting up a zipline. Using grapple. I can see that the ring's moving on the map. We could check out here.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package. I love loot. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1. Let's go this way.
Let's just group up over here, Waffles.
RE45 here.
Oh no, Waffles. He's my bud, but there's select fire right there.
Select fire.
Body shield here. Level 2.
I'm not trying to run through the circle. That's the only reason why I'm not going for it. We got people fighting bunker. Yep.
Using grapple.
Excuse me?
Gotta hop up here.
Only half the squads are left.
They're already coming out.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah.
Thermite grenade. Grenade out.
Tossing a grenade.
Down one.
Take down an enemy. Size and strength aren't everything. Healing my wounds.
That was the last of that squad.
Nice, nice.
Gotta hop up here. Stone piercer.
Oh, you got a skull piercer. You guys got a longbow.
Longbow DMR, R3 1 here.
And he's got heavy ammo if you need some. Alright, alright.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire.
Where's this next circle? Oh geez. We gotta head towards Skull Town. This is gonna be a bad one. It's ended in Skull Town. There's no getting around it. That's where it's ending.
30 seconds remain. The ring is nearby.
Yeah, we got people coming off that jump tower over there.
I'm going to keep a lookout over there.
So let's we don't really got a choice. We gotta go through the caves.
Let's go here. Allons-y.
Shit.
Throwing jump pad. Okay, 10 seconds till ring close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Zip line deployed.
Fence placed. Planting fences. The circuit is complete.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits as much as the next guy, but we gotta go.
package being delivered.
Yo, we should def check out that care package. Just spotted someone out there. Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Yeah, I think it's gonna shoot that, yeah.
Throwing an axe there. Throwing a grenade.
Sorry, shields. Come on, come on.
Tossing a grenade.
Faster, faster!
I'm in
Oh, I got sniped.
Fire, friends. Using meds. Come on, come on, come on. Reloading.
Please, please.
Eyes a storm.
Recharging shields.
Just topping up my shields.
Alright, dip. Oh wait, we didn't even have to. I haven't killed this system.
I am repairing myself.
Recharging my shields.
Grenade out! Enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Giving my shields a reach. Look out.
Yeah. I'm flanking around.
Here I go.
Oh, this thing is weak. This thing is super weak.
Just another KIA on my resume.
Oh my god. We got robbed again, chat. Sorry. But we got robbed again. So many point blank peacekeeper shots. And nobody drops, but I get point blank with a peacekeeper and I instantly die. Thanks, Apex. I can have full shield and they can have no choke on the peacekeeper. I'm still gonna die. Yeah, I've been sick for a while, but I'm actually clearing up. But I got about 20 more minutes left, so enough for one more match, and then I gotta get going. Yep. But this pro Apex has been pissing me off all day. I got robbed super hard and armed and dangerous. Like, I'm point blank shooting people with a longbow and nobody's dropping, but I get hit with a longbow one time, full health, and I'm instantly down. Like, okay, Apex. Like, it's a straight game mode, but it's like sometimes the damage and the hit detection is just so suspect. Yeah, like the hit detection and the damage is just super suspect in this game half the time. Because it's like, for instance, that Bangalore, like, I shot her in the back and it broke her shield. But then I'm point blank in front of her and the whole not longbow, but the whole peacekeeper spread hits her. And it reads for 120 damage. So I'm like, okay, why isn't she down? Like, you know?
Introducing your champion.
Master. I am honored.
This might be a good place to land.
That's some pro Apex. Like this game is so suspect half the time with a lot of shit.
I think we should land here. You can't beat the view from up here.
And that Octane was probably like on a horrible connection, just rubber banding the whole time, knowing nobody could hit him. Like that's the one thing that had me tilted last week was like every time I got the jump on somebody, they would just start rubber banding everywhere. And then when they shoot me, oh, their connection's just magically fine now. Like, what?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
It's like you do a double backflip and then, like, float in the air. Oh, snap. I mean, I got a devotion too, but you know what? Not a devotion, I got a havoc. But you know what? You have a faster startup rate and just wiggle that stick. Yeah, don't chase. Just know that they will probably come to us.
Heavy ammo here.
Oh, and a Spitfire.
Spitfire here.
Thank you.
And then find an alternator. Make that for you too.
I could use that. Thanks.
De rien. Heavy ammo here.
Oh no, I hear someone shooting.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Happy to help.
Yeah, we should start making our way towards the circle now. While we loot. Oh, wait.
Enemy over there.
No. They went back to where their team was. That Bangalore that was on you. They have a lifeline, and that lifeline's running back over towards them.
Let's go over here.
Ring's not close.
Marking our surroundings.
Attention. This is a new kill leader.
This is a new kill leader.
Yeah. They got a damage buff. Yeah. But I mean, energy weapons already tore through shields like nothing, but now it's like, I think it's just like 3 to 4 shots. We might have some people on us as well over here.
I'm the only real champion
It's
here.
like, something like 3 to 4 shots less
Someone out there.
needed. Whoa. Behind us too. Bruh, why do I get double teamed? Oh yeah, he was super. Yep. Yeah, I got thirsted by a bloodhound.
Your strength showed life. Be proud.
I would say go time the fuck out of there. Yeah, and that was legit 3 different teams. Cause like, you had a Bangalore, a Caustic, and I think an Octane, and then you had like a Bloodhound, a Bangalore, and somebody else. Because it's like, they were shooting at me while shooting at each other. It was a Pathfinder, that's who their third was. And I lit him up because he had alternator rounds, I had alternator rounds. And I lit him up, but the Bang who got me. Because she was the one chasing me the whole time. I just didn't turn around and stop, because like, as soon as you do that, you just kind of die in this game. So, yeah. I got super double teamed.
Let's go this way.
But, alright. I am... Yeah. Well. Yeah. I kind of got to call it there. I only got really 10 minutes. So I'm just call it a bit early. Because Apex games take about 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, I won't be on tonight because I gotta work my other job early in the morning, football Sunday. But I believe it's an early game. I hope it is, or it might be a midday game. But I might be streaming tomorrow night. It all depends. Yeah. But we'll for sure practice some Tekken. A couple of people have been tuning into my stream because a lot of new people have been getting interested in Tekken. So I'm gonna probably just start doing a couple of videos as well, like offline videos. And yeah, like, because like I got a couple of people that like playing Lily. That's kind of why I picked her up. And then I got a newer viewer that says he's learning Miguel. I used to play Miguel back in 6, but I used to play a very, very trolly as Miguel back in Tekken 6. And then of course, like, oh really? Yeah, Miguel can lay down an ass whooping. Yeah, but I mean, I mostly also am gonna be doing a lot more videos to practice a bit more offline, to try and find some new tech with all these changes, because like the old tech, like it's there, but it's like it's not consistent, if that makes sense. Because yesterday, if you check out, because I had to do 2 streams because of the drops I had, but if you check out the first stream I did yesterday, I faced an Oscar from Japan with Negan, and he does all the old Oscar streams, but you'll see how like the damage is not as high as it used to be on those combos, or like the combo will like drop sometimes. Like, they really want you to go outside the box with combos in season 3. So with that, I'm gonna be checking out. I would say Noctis is balanced now that like the spear doesn't go mid-screen anymore. and it's off axis slightly too, so you can literally sidestep it left or right, because if you look at the animation, because I do Noctis's season 3 breakdown, if you look at the animation, he like wobbles a bit to off to the side, like when he goes to do the low spear. So it's like, it's a lot more fair, and you have to be basically breathing down their neck to use the low spear now. So it's like, he's a lot more balanced. His new move, only one of his new moves is really worth the change. I don't like his full crouch 1, because I mean, it's like, it should be an armor attack in my opinion, but it's not. So I'm like, eh. But it might have some type of parry property. I don't know. I haven't fully labbed it out yet to see. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like with Lars, as well. Like his silent entry 4. That move, I'm starting to get the hang of how you should throw that move out there, and it is really worth it actually. Because you know how like sometimes you'll be facing those people that are just like button happy and they just press buttons even if you're not standing by them. It's like with Lars, like you literally just go 4-1-2 and then like you just time the 4 and it's an armor attack, so it's just it's so good for just dealing with spammy people like that. Because like it leads to a tail whip. Yep. Like it leads to a tail whip, and like you can take the combo to about 60 like yeah, about 69 to 75 damage. Like you can get hella damage. Like he deserved a damage buff, like in all honesty. Like he truly did deserve a damage buff. I fought a lay player as well yesterday, and like I'm glad that they fixed lay, because I was really wanting to try lay out, but my thing was when lay came out and I was messing around with his moves, it was like all his good moves were lows, and I'm like, that's really bad when like, you know, a lot of people that are mid tier in Tekken know to focus on low parries and fuzzy guarding, basically juggling between holding down forward and back, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the Psycho Crusher thing that you can do. That thing, oh my. She has that low that looks like a mid starter. Like I mean, I remember Zafina mostly from 6. And to me, she's kind of the same. It's just the armor gives her a bit of a chance, but against certain character matchups, Zafina does not come out on top. Like Negan, for instance, like you should check out my stream. And I thought, like the Zafina player I was playing was actually pretty decent. But the thing is that like with Negan and characters like Yoshimitsu and Noctis, because like they have a lot of range, they're safe from all of her mix-ups. So it's like if they want to do like the stance where she stands on one leg and like sits still and then like launches you or does an armor attack or goes into an instant tail whip, it's like with Negan, you just literally go like down 2 or like 4-4-2. Like you don't have to really get that close to her to like eat that mix up, or you just straight up armor attack it, you know. And then it's like the same with Noctis. It's like she'll go into her tarantula stance, but it's like Noctis can just aura her out of it, you know, like, or he can just up to like just spear not spear flip but like dagger flip like right on top of her. It's like and then, you know, it's like if you go back and look at like Zafina versus Yoshimitsu matchups, it's like it's really rough for her to deal with characters that can close in the distance. And I have a feeling that Paul might be one of her bad matchups as well, simply because they increase the range of Dead Fist for God knows what fucking reason. So well, I mean, it answers the question that a ton of people who liked Paul in Tekken 4 were wondering what happened in Tekken 5. Was like, why was Paul made a moron? It was like, if you didn't notice, how Dead Fist was fair on regular hit and how it was unfair on counter hit in Tekken 4, then you don't realize why Paul is a moron now. Like, like that's why he's a moron. It's like, now they took it back to the Tekken 4 scaling. It's like, okay, I would respect Paul more, because then it's like, okay, counter hit half a health bar makes sense, you know, but regular hit half a health bar does not make sense at all. Oh yeah, you have, yeah. Like, by wall, it's like, if the first Death Fist is a counter hit, he literally only needs to do 2 and you die. It's just like, oh yeah, if he has rage, dude, I've been hit with, like, I've had half a health bar. I've been hit by a Paul with rage, not the rage drive Dead Fist, regular Dead Fist, and died. Like, yeah, that, like, Paul is as dumb as they go. Like, he is just dumb. He is literally like, press a button and win. But that's why I'm just like, I'm glad that I put in the time with my bud who mains Paul, to, like, just really understand, like, what makes him punishable, to really understand, like, what is steppable, and, like, that's the only thing I can really give them credit for in season 3, is that they gave him a punishable string. But it's like the Paul players that main Paul don't use it, you know. So it's like, you're gonna be hoping that he does a demo man so you can low parry or at least block it to punish him. Like, and that's literally the whole Paul matchup. It's not even like sidestepping. It's not even spacing. It's literally like, I have to get close enough to at least, like, hit him if he wants to throw out a Dead Fist, and, like, low block or low parry a demo man. Like, that's the whole matchup. It doesn't take, like, a rocket scientist degree to, like, fight Paul. Like, it just doesn't. Like, it's literally like, you're literally just, like, chilling half the time. And if they back up the whole time, it's just like, you might as well just run and slide. Just hope that works. Because, like, you notice when, like, you get ahead of a Paul player, that's the first thing they do, is, like, they want to back up full screen. It's just like, okay. It's like, okay, your character has one of the strongest moves in the game, yet you start getting your ass kicked, and it's like, oh, I gotta go full screen. Like, let me just run away from this fight, even though I have a move that can deplete a health bar. Like, like, I don't get that. I am glad that they made Kazumi's running 2 a bit punishable, because it's like, if you block it and you have a magic 4, it's like, oh my god, she gets messed up by it. Like, because that run in 2 is annoying. Like hers, I would say was worse than Claudio's, but it's like, Claudio I got some issues with, because, like, his armor attack, it jails you when you're OTG on a wall. Like, it jails you. I had, like, a Claudio player literally beat me by only doing that, pretty much. He just kept doing the armor move over and over and over while I'm OTG, and it's like almost impossible to time, like, how to get out of it, and you can't even tech roll out of it because it tracks. And I'm like, why did you make this move this way? So it's like, it was already a strategy for people to take Claudio to an infinite stage, because it's like, for some reason on wall stages, and I do believe this is kind of a bug, it's almost impossible to sidestep his Superman punch on a wall stage. But if you're on an infinite stage, like, it'll be weird, but it'll be like, he'll go through you and you'll be behind his back, or you'll just outright, dodge it. But now Yeah, but now more than ever, it's like everyone's gonna be like, if you main Claudio, everybody's gonna be taking you to the infinite stage because it's like it's just yeah. As soon as you get on a wall, all he has to do is just his armor attack over and over and over again, and you can never get out of it. It's like yeah, no, I'm going to an infinite stage. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I have only fought a few Claudio players, and I guess you as well since you've been playing them recently. But I've only fought a few Claudio players that know more than 3 moves. But in season 3, that's all I've been coming across are Claudio players that just do 3 moves. They do the hop kick, they do like his like double knee like launcher, and then they just do the armor attack. And like and then it's like they'll sometimes do a running too. But now it's like that armor attack, because it reaches low on the wall, everybody's just abusing it. And it's insane. And I'm like, Harada, like what happened to this move being like balanced? like why is like, and that's what I don't get too, is like it's a mid, but it is hitting very, very low. And it's like I know I know for a fact just from looking at the stream yesterday and not even looking at the patch notes that it got a frame buff. It got some sort of frame buff, because it was like I would press 3 and I would get hit before my 3 came out. I would press 4, I would get hit before the 4 came out. And I would literally have to wait on them to like exhaust their frames by doing it like almost like 6 times. And then it's like, okay, they're probably -1 by now. Let me hit 4. Like, you know, like it was just yeah. I mean, they like, well, Michael Murray's in charge now. Harada is mostly just handling the business side of things, because he moved up at Namco in general. Yeah, so and Michael Murray did say that like, especially with like some of these crashes as well, and everyone's been having a ton of input errors as well. He did say that like they are going to fix certain things and take away certain changes that they made. So hopefully in the next few weeks they do that. But who knows how long it might take. But for now it's like, well, I think what it is that like a lot of the moves that, like for instance like Claudio's armor attack that reaches lower now, I think a lot of the moves that reach lower, a lot of those are going to go back to the way that they were, because of the fact that it's like you can basically infinite that, you know. And it's like that's why they made double gens up forward 4 push back so much, was because like you could, if you were like at an angle on a corner, like if you were at the corner of a wall stage, like not at the, like you're at the wall but you're at a corner, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you do up forward 4 and they would just keep bouncing from wall to wall basically. Like they'd be stuck at that angle because they're going up forward 4 and then you side switch, up forward 4 side switch, up forward 4 side switch. You like, you would just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But now since they upped the pushback on it, it's like you hit them, they hit the wall, they bounce off the wall, and they bounce a bit further from you. And so it's like they might be a little bit closer because they bounced off the wall, but it's a lot more fair now because you're not stuck at that awkward angle where Double Jin is getting a side switch and you're trying to tech, but his up forward 4 is like, yeah, it's just wrecking you. Yeah, but it's like, you know, but the thing too was that it was like with that move that took skill to do, because it only worked if you timed it right. Versus, yeah, and then, you know, like, but now that it hits lower though, but it pushes back further, it's like with Claudio's, it's like it hits lower but it doesn't push back further, so you're stuck on the ground with him just slapping the shit out of you nonstop. Like, yeah, yeah. It's like, so I know that that's gonna be the thing that they do, is like they're gonna Claudio's gonna be one of the characters that gets hit with that. Um, with Negan, some of the stuff was kind of some of the stuff for Negan and Noctis was like mistranslated. Because like Negan supposedly got a frame buff in Intimidation Stance, but it's like not really a frame buff, if that makes sense. It's like you'll clash more often or not, but for the most part, it's like it feels a bit slowed down. Because it's like I would tried in a couple matches to do his armor attack out of it, and it's like at the start of my armor attack, my armor wouldn't even go off, and I'm like, the patch notes don't seem to be right on this one. Like, but it was like I had to try a different variety of all the moves out of the stance just to see, and it's like some of them are slightly faster, but it's like for the most part it is like it's more of a delay on it, because before, like, Intimidation Stance, you could instantly just do something out of it, but now it feels like a bit slowed down. So that, I'm gonna say, it's like mistranslation to be like a bit slowed down. Oh yeah, I mean, like it probably, they probably are already getting like super hit up about the fucking Claudio, like just infinite bitch slap. People play Claudio. They out here. It's just they get very few rematches. But I always try and first to three anyone. But it's like Claudio is one of my bad matchups in general. I can only really handle Claudio with Devil Jin or Asuka, because like with Asuka, the parry keeps Claudio in check. Because it's like if the parry gets timed right as that Superman punch goes, like Asuka gets the parry. So it's like up to the Claudio player to try and time it, but they know they can't abuse it because, well, that's a possibility at that point. And then with Devil Jin, it's like having two armor attacks really helps against the Superman punch. And then plus the down one armor attack ducks it too. So it's like that always comes in handy. Yeah, and it's like he's punishable to a lot of well, a lot of his punishable things give Devil Jin like a lot of damage. Like you can get some insane damage on Claudio just from blocking one of his lows. Like it's insane. Yeah, yeah. I never duck it. I'm always ballsy and challenge it. Mm. Oh, you get Starburst. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. But I mean, he also has an instant starburst too, where you could just get it at any time now. Yeah, you didn't know that? That was like season 2. It should be in his move list. I forget what you press, but you can literally like, if someone just wants to back up because like they're afraid that you'll get the combo damage and then get in a starburst, or you'll get the Superman punch and get in the starburst. Because before you had to counter hit for it. But now it's like a regular hit gives it to him now too. But it's like there is an input just to like stand there and then just get it now. I mean, lucky Chloe players get a manual back turn, and like now that character, that character now melts your health bar with one combo. Just know I climbed high mountains and trained with the most what do you call them, weebiest of weebs to defeat Lucky Chloe. they mained that train wreck, and that is why my double Jin is immune to that. Like when I say I dedicated time to make sure I'll never lose to Chloe, I dedicated time. Because you miss Christy. You miss that booty. That's why. Like, cause it's like, how do you counter Eddie in this Tekken now without Christy? Like, it's so hard to counter Eddie now. Because it's just like, that's the only reason why I learned Kappas in the first place. Was like when Tekken 6, because I had 5 on my PSP, but when 6 came out on PS3, and I actually got to play online and not like, download ghost data and stuff like that. It was like, okay, if there's like a shit ton of Eddie players online, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna use Christy. And like I actually took the time to lab both Eddie and Christy, back in 6, and it was just like, it was a breath of fresh air to be able to like go toe to toe with Eddie, and like have these just like godlike matches where it's just like I have like my mom and my dad like watching it go down because you got 2 Kappas. And like this is my thing too. I was actually hoping that Christy would have just at least made a cameo in the story mode, because of the fact of like of how their story ended in 6, where it was like, okay, Eddie's going after Kazuya. We all know this, and he told Christy to stay behind because like it's not her fight and it's his, and he didn't want her to get hurt as well, because like the whole like her having to fight Murdoch after Murdoch fucking killed Armor King and shit. And so I'm like, okay, like this just got fucking deep. But then it's like Eddie's story was just so bad in 7. Like Eddie's story was worse than the commentator. It was worse than the guy telling the story in the full story mode. Like that's how bad. I will say it. Fight me, chat. Fight me. We all know that Tekken 7's story is the best story, but the narrator is the worst ever. But Eddie's story is worse than the narrator. But I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get out of here. And alright, chat, give Waffles a like and a subscribe over on YouTube, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go over on Twitch, give me a follow. And later this week, for you guys who've been asking, I will be uploading a way for you if you want to donate to my PayPal. I'll be linking my PayPal soon, these next few weeks. So get ready for that. Until then, it's been a stream. Peace out, Waffles. Peace out, chat.